everyone, and welcome to the Guy in the Basement. I am Drunk Farmer, Guy in the Basement. So, here we go. I'm going to start off by first saying I don't care if you're a Republican and I don't care if you're a Democrat. If you did something stupid, then I'm going to say my piece about it. And the title of the show is Stupid Politicians Doing Their Job. We'll just shorten it up. We'll just say stupid politicians. Okay, there you go. We'll say that. We're going to start in New York City. Governor Cuomo, yeah, he's in a world of crap right now, to tell you the honest truth. It all has to do with the nursing home scandals. Both sides of the aisle are mad at him. Both Republicans and Democrats are mad at him for what he has done. Apparently, some of Cuomo's staff has said they have withheld information during all this nursing home scandal. See, the thing is, they put COVID-infected patients in nursing homes with the elderly. And with COVID, at the height of the COVID virus, I don't know, when COVID virus was running rapid, I guess. And the COVID virus spread into these elderly folks, and a lot of them died because of COVID virus, because of Cuomo's stupid mistake. Now the Democrats are mad at him, the Republicans are mad at him, and a lot of people in New York are mad at him. Now, this is all coming about because the FBI may be investigating all this. That doesn't look good for the governor. So right now, the governor is probably going, what do I do? What do I do? And pretty much he's probably in panic mode because the FBI may be called in to investigate all this because apparently, like I said, some of Cuomo's senior staff have said that they withheld some information so they wouldn't get busted. Oops. Yeah, that's a big oops. So next week, the Democrats are going to strip Cuomo of his COVID virus emergency situation policies. They're going to strip him of all that. That's what the Democrats want to do. They want to do it by next week. So basically, they're taking the power away from Cuomo during the COVID virus decision making. Now, rumor has been going around the New York Republicans want to impeach Cuomo, get rid of him. And I'm sure some New York Democrats in that party probably are maybe agree with the Republicans on this. Maybe. I don't know. But like I said, Cuomo is probably not going to last very long. If he runs for re-election again, I don't think he's going to be governor if it gets that far. But if he does get impeached, well, like I said, he's going to be in the unemployment line. Maybe he can find a job with his brother on CNN. Speaking of New York politicians, Mayor de Blasio. Yeah, the mayor of New York, he's been getting some criticism as of late. Oh my God, I saw this yesterday. I thought this was a stupid move. Apparently, the mayor of New York, Mayor de Blasio, I call him, Mayor de Blasio, was promoting the arts of New York by having people dancing in the street. I was thinking to myself when I saw this story, a lot of New Yorkers don't have a lot to dance in the street for. I mean, what are they dancing in the street for? A lot of their businesses are closed. A lot of people are unemployed in New York. A lot of people are barely surviving, pretty much, bottom line. Restaurants are barely getting by. Small businesses are either closed or barely getting by. There's a lot of people still trying to find a job or trying to find some kind of work, trying to support their families, and yet there's nothing out there for them. And here's Mayor de Blasio and supporting the arts of New York. Granted, the arts in New York and Broadway yearly bring in $12 million. But as of late, they haven't brought in squat because everything's been closed down. And here's Demacchio, whatever his name is, standing there watching these people dance in the street. We're bringing the arts back to New York. And I'm sure a few New Yorkers were going, hey, let us bring the jobs back to New York. That's where I think the mayor should have started. You know, by bringing jobs back to New York, starting to open New York up a little bit, and you know, slowly but surely, and yeah, there's a lot of unhappy people with the mayor of New York too. If he's there, I don't think, in my honest opinion, I really don't think that he's going to get reelected. I think he's going to be booted. Some people have called him the worst mayor in America. Keep it up, DiBiagio. If you're going to get kicked out of the mayor's office just yet, you're going to be you're going to be on the unemployment line as soon as you think. Wow. I don't know. What is it? What is it? Politicians today, you know? What is it? I'm going through my notes here if you haven't done something. But what is it with politicians today? I mean, did these all of a sudden these politicians drop this, you know, all of a sudden their lights went out in their brains or something? I don't know. So yeah, I don't see DiBiagio or Cuomo having another political career anytime soon. I think both of them are going to be booted out. Which brings me to Ted Cruz. Yes, Ted Cruz. Oh dear God, Ted Cruz, you naughty little boy. Okay, first of all, what is it with Texan politicians all of a sudden? As you recall, a few months ago, the mayor of Austin, Texas. No, let's jump back. Hold on. Let me start over on this. Okay, let me start over. I got a brainwave there. What I'm talking about is right now, Texas is in dire needs. Right now, they're not really a winter state like where I live, Nebraska. We are a winter state. Texas really is not, and they've gotten hit by, oh my, snow, cold, everything else. Okay, their resources are just shot. I think there's still, as of today, 3 million people without power. Are lining up for water and food at grocery stores, at food banks, everywhere they can just try to survive. Texas is in really bad shape. Now, this brings me to, what is it about Texas politicians? Seriously, what is it with Texas politicians? When Texas is going downhill, it seems like some of these politicians take a trip to Mexico. Case in point, Ted Cruz got busted recently, just a couple of days ago. What was seen at an airport boarding a plane to Cancun, Mexico with his family. Now, here's the story. And I heard this story, and Ted Cruz told the news this, and I thought this was a lame excuse. Okay, he said yes, he didn't have power in his home for 2 days, and his daughters were cold, and they asked Daddy. This is true. They asked Daddy, "Can we go to Cancun, Mexico, or someplace where it's warm?" So what's Ted Cruz thinks? Mexico, it's warm there. Let's go to Cancun. But I will be still working for the people of Texas as long as I'm in Cancun, where it's nice and warm and I can have my toes in the sand sipping a margarita. Ted, you naughty little boy, you. Then, when Ted got busted by the media and the people with these little phones right here because they're taking pictures of Ted boarding that plane to Cancun, Mexico, he came back and saying, well, then he also said, when I was walking down that aisle in the airport, I was starting to have second thoughts. Yeah, Ted, no, that doesn't fly with me, baby. No, that doesn't fly with me because you know why? Because that's a load of crap. That's just a load of crap. You knew what you were going to do. You were going to go to Cancun, Mexico, and relax, put your toes in the sand, and like I said, either have a margarita or whatever, and you were just going to have a nice little vacation with your family. And yet you were bailing out on Texas. And that's what he was thinking. Oh, I should be here for these Texans and this and that. After he took off to Cancun and after he got busted, yeah. But you think, if he never would have gotten busted, yeah, he'd stay down there till Sunday. He would have. He wouldn't be working. Come on, Ted. You're a politician. Really? Don't pull the wool over our eyes, Ted. Ah, Ted, you're a naughty little boy. So Ted Cruz came back. He's back, and I'm sure some Texans are not happy for what he did. And here's how I kind of and then I thought about this. Ted Cruz criticized another politician for doing this. It was the mayor of Austin, Texas, a few months ago. Yes, when the COVID virus down in Texas was so bad, they had travel restrictions and they couldn't leave the state of Texas or whatever. I think that's what it was. I can't remember right offhand. It's been so long ago. But apparently, the mayor of Austin, Texas, went to San Lucas, Mexico for a vacation and left his constituents and his city to suffer or something. I don't know. But then the dumbass sends a stream out saying everybody's, kind of giving that pep talk, saying everybody stay home, wear your mask, blah, 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 stay home, don't travel. He's doing that stream in a freaking San Lucas, Mexico resort. And Ted Cruz was one of the first people to jump on his ass for it. Well, Ted, how does it feel now? And all the excuses that you and that Austin, Texas mayor have done doesn't fly with the Texas voters. Doesn't fly with me. I don't even live in Texas. So nice try, Ted, with the excuses. Nice try on all that. But we knew what your intentions were. You weren't going to work in Cancun, Mexico. You were going to leave all those people in Texas who have been lined up for food and water and all that. Meanwhile, you're down in Cancun, Mexico, soaking up the rays, feet in sand because your electricity in your house was out for 2 days and your daughters were cold. Wow. But yet, there are people in Texas who've had their electricity's probably been off for the last 4 or 5 days. Yeah, I'm just saying, if this gets to Texas, I'd say to Texas voters, you all should be angry at him for what he said because his house, he didn't have electricity for 2 days, so I had to go to and his daughters wanted to go somewhere warm. Naughty, Ted. Naughty, naughty. You're just a typical politician, Cruz. A Trump ass kisser. Yeah, I said it. Oh, what else is going on besides that? We got one more thing here. I got a couple more things. Um, this caught my attention too. Bill Gates. Hey, everybody knows who Bill Gates is, right? Right, the inventor. Yeah. Well, apparently he's bankrolling a group who thinks math is racist. Yeah, you heard me right. This group thinks math is racist. Let me tell you something. Math is not racist. I don't know what is Bill Gates thinking, or is he thinking at all? Apparently not. You're bankrolling a group that says math is racist. Really? Math is math is everything. Math is this, math is that. Math is great. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, whatever. It's all here. It's all in here. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, blah, blah, blah. It's the human mind. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. They're saying that inner city kids are worse in math than upper middle class rich kids because they get all the privileges. Inner city kids don't. Upper rich kids, they do because they go to private schools and all that. Basically, all of them, kids who are of different are black or whatever, black, Latino, whatever, they don't get that kind of education. So now it's racist. It doesn't matter. You're black, white, yellow, purple, blue, whatever. It's all up here. You have to use this. If you want to get by in life, if you want to be educated in life, this is what you use, your brain. Doesn't matter the color of your skin. Hey, Gates, use your money more wisely. Hey, send some money to me. How about that, Bill? How about that, Bill? Hey, send some money to me, baby. Yeah, I need some money since you're bankrolling a group that says math is racist. Really? Come on, Bill, you're better than that. I know you are. Going through my notes again. Oh, my good God. Oakley School Board. They didn't know we were listening. They didn't know we were going live. Oh, yeah. The Oakley School Board kind of got busted for mocking parents about their education, of their kids' education. They were mocking parents, saying, this and that. Well, basically, they're saying bad things about parents. Yeah, I know it's been tough. I know everything's been tough all over with the Zooming and whatever. The school system in California has been closed. It's been tough. People are frustrated. Parents are frustrated. School board's frustrated. Teachers are frustrated. But yet, the school board, you should have had your parents back. You should have had the parents back, but you didn't. You had to mock them. And a lot of parents in that school area in California got a little pissed off by it. And frankly, I don't blame them. I would be too. I'd be a little pissed off that they were mocking me for whatever reason. So, if you're going to hold a meeting, a school board meeting, make sure you do it in private, because if you do it in public, well, that means everybody's listening, right? Right. So there you go. That's a lesson to learn. Oakley School Board. Yeah, you screwed up. How does it feel? Now you're embarrassed. Now you've got your 15 minutes of fame all over the news. Yeah. They were mocking parents. They didn't think no one was listening. So hey, Oakley School Board, hang your head in shame. But what the hell do I know? I'm a guy in a basement. We'll see you next time, everyone. Oh, by the way, hit that comment button if you want to comment on anything. Go right ahead. Hit that subscribe button if you want to subscribe. Go ahead and do it. Or hit that like button. I need some likes, man. So until next time, I am Drunk Farmer. Just has been the guy in the basement. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time, everyone. So long.